Okay, so really quickly, I just want to go through what we're doing right now. I get a chance to get on here and record because they are eating some yogurt. So I just want to go over what we just talked about. This is the book that I am getting information from. The Earth and Its People, A Global History. Of course, whenever we start to talk about history in any form, I always remind them exactly what history is, and that it's just different perspectives of a particular situation. So you're gonna have some facts, but you're gonna also have some things that are people's opinions. You're gonna have some opinions as well, depending on what side of the situation people are on. And most of the time, it's always talking about war, which is what we're talking about. So, in our history class, this long dramatic entrance to say this, what we're discussing right now is Russia and Russia's history, because that is currently what's going on. Not trying to always just be outside of the box. I mean, in math, you just really learn how to count. So you can't either. All that to say, this is what we talked about today. We talked about the double revolution in Russia. I underlined some key words and things that I want us to absolutely have understood, which you will see that come up in a video in my own way. But basically, as I look at this, okay, so first keyword is a word that we've talked about already before, and my son, he kind of, for some reason, forgot when he was reading this morning, is the word czar. Tsar. So in this book, it's Tsar, but it can also be pronounced Csar, thanks to a teacher that we do watch for homeschooling as well, Mr. McGee on History Cloak. So czar is a key word, and why that's important is, for a very long time, I'll have to insert the year here, but like for hundreds of years, Russia was ran by czars, by kings. So that's pretty self-explanatory. The same people had been ruling, or someone in their family had been ruling for a long time, which means they had all the power. Which is why we're talking about revolutions, because in the 1900s, after they had been ruling for a particular time, and why this is important, there was a revolution in Russia where things were starting to change. And it wasn't being ran by a czar anymore, which comes into the Bolsheviks and Vladimir Lenin. And that's basically what we've been talking about. I'm not going to say too much more because obviously some people have finished their yogurt. But I bet you didn't write the first two paragraphs. What's so funny?
It's mood.
Yeah, they're hilarious. But let's get back to business. Ashlyn, update on the third child. First of all, this is not a child channel. I just so happen to have children. So,
Why do I always be in the
Ashlyn head is hurting. So I had her watching Small Wonder. Okay, this again, I'm the person to talk and you is the person. Thanks. So yeah, that's what we've been talking about today. And what we're about to get back on.